Starting with you, Mills. The Eagles win if what?
The Eagles win if Reddick goes off defensively.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want.
He exposed San Francisco. He's been quietly moving under the radar and making a name for himself. Shout out to Temple University. It just so happened to be one of my schools that I contribute to, one of their programs. But anyway, and if Jalen Hurts, can go flawless.
Yes.
Great points, Mill. Great points.
Great points.
What
you got, more money?
For the Eagles to win?
Yeah. The Eagles win if what?
Oh, man. If they can make Kansas City one-dimensional. One thing that's been left out about the Philadelphia Eagles is the fact that they have a problem stopping the run. Prior to Josh Johnson getting hurt, we saw Christian McCaffrey get busy. A lot of people forget it was a 7-10 game up until that fumble. They've had trouble stopping the run the whole season. And if they allow Kansas City to run the ball, you can forget about it because Patrick Mahomes is going to carve you up.
Mills, Kansas City wins if what?
Kansas City's winning. If they're firing on all cylinders, same thing, Mahomes to Kelsey, and I just think they have a better scheme. And like I said last week, again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I just feel like, again, I'll say the experience factor. And on this big of a stage, I think we said maybe 3 of the players for the Eagles were in the Super Bowl a few years ago.
Yeah.
That's a young team. That's a team without this stage experience. Now, it's any man's game on
True
Sunday.
Story.
But I still Mahomes, I think, has had 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to rest that ankle, get that straight, or get it better. And if he can shift and pivot off of that, Chiefs.
Okay. All right, Mo. Kansas City wins if what?
They win the turnover battle, and they can contain Jalen Hurts in the pocket. If they make him a pocket passer by rushing outside in and spying him with either Ladarius Sneed or one of the safeties like Sorensen. I think Sorensen still plays for them. Then they'll have an advantage. But if they allow Jalen Hurts to break contain, freestyle, and allow him to target in on his first read, then they're gonna be in for a long day. It'll be a shootout because I don't believe Philly can totally slow down Kansas City. So, but if they find a way to make Philly one-dimensional, keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket, win the turnover battle, yeah, I believe it could be a blowout.
Okay. So are you concerned with about Philly's running game? Because like I said, Philly isn't one-dimensional because, like I said, they can beat you in the air and they can definitely beat you on the ground. They got a hell of a ground attack and they got one of the top offensive line, if not the best offensive line in the league. What to that?
I'm not concerned with Philly's rushing defense, because I'm going to make Jalen Hurts throw the ball. I'm not giving him no easy windows. We coming up, we playing. If he gets me, he beats me. But if you look at the games that have been close with them, the Washington game in particular, they were able to stop the run and they made Jalen Hurts beat them. And they were able to supply pressure up the middle with Daron Payne in particular in that game. Well, I think Chris Jones is a little bit better than Daron Payne, just a little bit. And so if he can get loose, because they are subject to getting beat up the middle, they are all pros on the edge. I like their center, but he's not as good as Johnson or Mailata on the outside. They can be had up the middle. So I'm putting 8 in the box, breaking news.